What's up, guys? And welcome back. Today I'm going to be admitting my many mistakes on the Bengals Titans game, the Rams Buccaneers game, and the 49ers Packers game. So the first game this weekend was the Bengals Titans game. For this game, I was actually happily wrong about this one because the Bengals won against the Titans, which I didn't predict would happen, but I'm sort of okay with it. I sort of like this whole underdog story from the AFC North and Cincinnati coming back, advancing for the first time in I think like 31 years, and making that field goal for the win against Tennessee and moving on to the AFC Championship against the Chiefs. I think that Joe Burrows and Jamar Chase are a really big part of this team. Their offensive line is basically what got them here. And I think even though that Joe Burrows got sacked 9 times, he's going to be fine on Sunday. And I think that their offense is mainly what's going to carry them and might even give them the win against the Chiefs. This Bengals team come around Sunday is coming in as yet again another underdog team. And I think that energy and that mindset really helps this team, and it could help this team actually go to the Super Bowl because they were in that same mindset last week, and it got them the win to move on to the AFC Championship. Next game was the Packers 49ers game. And I wasn't really expecting the 49ers to come in and pull through. I thought the Packers were going to dominate this game, especially being in Green Bay. But their special teams let them down. Aaron Rodgers couldn't get the win. Their special teams missed a few field goals, got their kicks blocked. It was not a good game in Green Bay. Although I'm really excited to see the Rams and 49ers play in the NFC Championship, I'm also disappointed because I really hoped that the Packers were going to pull through. Unfortunately, they could not, but it's still going to be a very interesting game, and I'm going to be cheering for San Francisco 49ers for the NFC Championship on Sunday. I think that the main factor of this 49ers team come Sunday is actually not going to be their offense, but their defense, because they are a defensive team. That's how they made it to the Super Bowl in 2019, and I think that's how they're going to get there again this year, if they make it. Although the 49ers have a great comeback story, they are going to be facing one of their divisional rivals, the LA Rams, former St. Louis Rams. I can never get used to saying the LA Rams. But they defeated the Super Bowl champs. So I think that's one of the main factors you need to consider. They have Aaron Donald, one of the considered one of the best, if not the best, defensive tackle in the game. On Sunday, I thought that the Buccaneers had that game in the bag before then, and when they tied it up, I was super excited. This was a fun game to watch towards the end, not really the beginning because the Rams were dominating the first half, but the Buccaneers almost came back. It just came down to that last minute that they gave up, and the Rams came out with a field goal and won the game. I'm going to be cheering for the 49ers. I hope they win, but when you think about it, the Rams are a better team. They're 2 seeds above the 49ers, and I think that the Rams are actually going to win this one. Even though the Rams won and they're going to the NFC Championship, let's not forget how the Buccaneers did. Like, they were out of it in the third quarter, and that offensive line is how they normally, get stuff done, and they did a heck of a job coming back. Even though it came down to those few minutes that they gave the Rams, the Buccaneers gave up quite a fight, and I don't think that we should forget that, even though the Rams won. And now it comes to our final game, which I think it is very fitting that it was the Bills versus the Chiefs. It started out as a little rivalry, sort of similar styles between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, and it was quarterbacks. Then they have a really similar style offensively, and now it's just become a flat-out rivalry. This was an amazing game. It was sort of a back-and-forth thing where, the Bills sort of dominated, their first, few plays, and then the Chiefs came back and retaliated, and in the end, it went to the Chiefs. I think it basically came down to a coin flip because those rules are messed up in overtime, and I think that the Bills should have had a chance to at least tie it in overtime instead of first team that scores wins. But I think it was a great game. Tyreek Hill, the Chiefs wide receiver, had an amazing game, and I think that's going to be a big factor coming into next week and the Super Bowl. And Patrick Mahomes, great quarterback, and he's one of the main reasons that the Chiefs are here yet again for the 4th time in a row, hosting the AFC Championships. Even though the Chiefs won, the Bills put up a heck of a fight. They scored a touchdown with, I believe, 13 seconds remaining. It's just the Chiefs came back, didn't give up, and they made those 2 plays in 13 seconds, got the field goal, and then won the coin toss, which I think is unfair. Next year, I hope that the Bills make the playoffs and we have some sort of similar rivalry game between the Bills and the Chiefs. And, that's the last I'm going to talk about the Bills this year. The Chiefs are playing the Bengals next week, which I think will be a very intriguing game. Joe Burrow's, Patrick Mahomes, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill. These are some great players, and I think it's going to be an amazing game. So I'm going to be doing my reaction to the championship along with my thoughts on what's going to happen in the Super Bowl next week. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.